Hello, everybody, and welcome to Don't Bite the Mic podcast. Your guest, Miss Twinkle, is on the mic tonight. We have a special female in the building. You already know Lakebrea Kreider. Let's give her a hand. Yes, welcome to Don't Bite the Mic podcast. I'm so glad to have you.
I'm so glad to be here.
Thank you. It's good to have you. We are going live in Charlotte, North Carolina. You already know what time it is. Very good guest tonight on the show. So tonight, Miss Promise Dime will be laying everything down from her life from the beginning to the end. So the camera will be particularly on her tonight. I'm just the host, keeping it lit with all the good spicy questions and also a little bit background her information. If you would like to share the video, you are welcome to. You are welcome to comments.
Share.
Please share. This is a sweet young lady, and also she's one of my clients from Dazzle Bright Dental Spa. Very sweet young lady. So tonight we are going in. Come on in, views. I see you, ladies. Come on in. Yes, Miss Williams, Miss Wallace, glad to have you. Everybody attend the podcast. Please join in the podcast. It is very serious tonight. We have a special guest. So let's get on in as the views go all the way up to the top because we're running it up. Don't bite the mic. Be sure to subscribe. This is a live video, but ladies and guests, we will have the whole video tomorrow. So please join in. You definitely want to join and make sure you share the video and the live. So let's go ahead and get started. So like I said, I have my guest in the building tonight, Miss Lakebrea Kreider. She is my Dazzle Bright client, and she will be definitely talking about her background and all what happened. Thank you, viewers. I see you. We thank you. I'm glad everybody tuning in, Miss Wallace. But she will be describing her background. I'm glad she let me and be able to come on my podcast to describe all of this. I am so honored to have her on the show. So let's get started, okay? Okay, so Miss Kiba.
Yes, ma'am.
Glad to have you. Once again,
I'm glad
you
to
are a
be
sweet
here.
lady, and thank you for always supporting the business. Glad to have you.
Oh, yeah.
So let's go ahead and get started. Can you tell everybody from Mecklenburg, Union County, everywhere about you? Because people say this and that, but tonight we are speaking from the horse's mouth. Ain't nobody adding nothing. This is true and this is raw. We getting down to business. We are going to have you speak upon your own name, what all you went through, how God bless you, and He has been good to you.
Yes, he has.
Yes, He have. You is an angel. So let's go ahead and get started. Can you please tell the crowd, the live viewers tonight, about your background information, starting as you coming up as a child?
Coming up out as a child, we're going to speak about my son in a few.
Yes,
but
correct.
I had him at a young age. I had him when I was 13.
Okay.
Well, I got pregnant with him when I was 12, but I had him when I was 13.
Correct.
And I had a great mother, Shout out to my mom, Valerie. I love you so much. I had a great mom, like I was telling you earlier, I chose this lifestyle. This lifestyle didn't never choose me, I could
Exactly.
have went the right way, but I chose this way. I wanted to see what this lifestyle been about, but it was just like a kiss by the curse. You know what I'm saying? Like I was loving something that never loved me, and that was the street.
That's right. We all been
know.
down that road.
Yes, so she did everything she could do, with me, but she couldn't handle me.
Correct.
I was a mess or whatever.
Yes, ma'am.
But saying all of that to say, I came a mighty long way,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it was. Like I could have ate off in a gold spoon, but I chose the plastic spoon.
Correct,
the
correct.
plastic.
Yes. Instead of going right, you went
Right,
left. We
right,
all did as a
right.
teenager. I did too.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I chose to do, and this what happened. But it paid off in the end.
Correct.
That's why I'm here now.
Exactly. Okay, so we speaking upon your background, you as a child. So what city did you grow up in?
I don't even like to tell people where I came from, but
Okay.
I tell them I came from the Anson County, Polkton.
Okay.
Polkton, Death
All right.
Valley.
Okay, great.
Yes.
Okay, so you grew up down there. That's fine, and that's not too close from Monroe. But as now you became, a grown lady, and then here come the social media. So can you tell the audience what happened with, what all went down with social media, this and that? Because I know a lot was invested.
I can tell y'all this. Social
Mm-hmm.
media will get you some time.
Okay.
Social media have you cased up, and that's what got me,
Mm-hmm.
I just, I felt like I was Tony Montana little sister.
Good
I
God
felt like I
Almighty.
couldn't be unstoppable,
Hey,
you
we
know what
feel
I'm
like
saying?
that times.
And
I
I didn't
understand.
really want to beef with the females. It was the guys that I had the problems with. Like,
Mm.
that's who I wanted to beef with. Like, y'all females not gonna keep it smoking like I'm keeping it smoking. Cause
Girl, you
I'm gonna
better tell them.
fight you, I'm gonna run you over, I'm gonna shoot you, I'm gonna do whatever. And it's gonna be ongoing beef.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I was. Like I would slap your mama if you know what
Wow.
I'm saying, if
So you
you
wasn't taking no mess.
no
And
mess.
this was in your 20s,
I
your
was
young 20s?
17, 18.
Oh, so you was out
Yeah,
there.
I caught murder slash attempted murder times 2 when I was 18. You know what I'm saying? I
Wow.
was fighting a case in South Carolina.
Wow.
I got cased up down there.
Mm, mm,
I
mm,
was a
mm.
fugitive. I was just a mess.
Yes, just a mess, just all over
Yes,
the
and
place.
I felt like I couldn't be stopped or touched.
Was it, you think it was the ego in you?
It was the ego in me. Like I used to just be like, I don't care. Like
Mm-hmm.
somebody have some problems with me, I just want to take them down. I don't want to just fight them. I want to like hurt them,
Right. Yes,
like
the anger. Yes,
kill them,
yes.
kill them.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I totally understand.
Hmm.
We all can be like that because I was once like that, but we find ourselves well, we just gotta find another way to release all the anger. Because people can take you to the top
Yeah.
and to make you spaz all the
And
way
that's the
out.
problem with me. See, I used to let people take me there,
Mm.
and I didn't care. And like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, I done seen my mama like I seen my mama one time sit on the couch like I used to be in so much. Like I seen her cry like my kids, you know what I'm saying? My daughter, she's young. She just
Yes.
crying because she see my mama and my son crying, you know what I'm
Oh
saying? Like
wow.
she like, Keeper, you need to sit down somewhere because I'm gonna end up burying you.
Mm.
Me not listening, didn't want to hear none of that, you know what I'm saying?
Correct.
Like you just need to mind your business. And she always used to tell me, the white man, you might not listen to me, but you're gonna have to listen
This
to somebody one
show
day,
is
and it's gonna be
exactly.
somebody that you didn't want to. And I ended up there.
Wow. So, what age did you get incarcerated? And if you mind telling the audience, because we do have young viewers like in their 20s and their 30s who is going through the same thing. They don't have nobody to talk to, and like me and you both said as we spoke earlier that we were both raised with good parents, but
Hmm.
somehow when you get in them streets,
Yeah,
woo, it'll take you on a ride,
can't
baby.
nobody tell
And
you
guess what?
nothing.
Twink got off that roller coaster, and I see you did too. It's
Yes,
bigger and better things going on.
yes,
It's bigger and better things for us queens, and we deserve the best. And you first got to change your mindset. You do an absolutely good job changing your mindset, and just being positive. And I like that about you. I
yeah.
really
So
do.
like, it's just like this. Like I got a good heart, but when somebody take me there, I just go there. You know what I'm saying? Like the situation of me going to prison, they took me there. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And that's that. Do I hate anybody? No.
Okay.
Is I'm gonna let anybody play with me? No.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So, long as they stay
Hmm.
their way, I stay my way. And we all fine. Like I be telling my guy all the time, like,
Hmm.
babe, I don't even hate them. I can't say I dislike them. I
Yes.
I don't hate nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like I,
Hmm.
I care about me. I'm big on me. All I see is me, who I'm gonna
Correct.
lose to. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I give it up.
Mm. Okay, so can you tell us the age where you got sent off and you got incarcerated? Because when you got incarcerated, it took you from your family and your children and everyone. Can I, is this gonna be? This is a deep moment. We fit to get into. We fit to go ahead and knock it on in. Can you please tell the audience? We have all our viewers. I know
Share
you're
the
live,
live, share the live, share the
and
live,
please
y'all.
share the live because we need everybody to tune in. Because this could get real serious. You are about to explain the day where I know after you talked to your lawyer, you went through all of that, the day that it happened where you was about to separate. I want you to just take your mind even off the podcast. I want you to deeply go inside your soul and just tell the audience how did it feel?
Well, I'm gonna take it all the way back because I'm big on God. That's
Mm-hmm.
who do it for me.
Correct.
So after I had just beat my murder slash attempted murder times 2 charge. I had just beat that in South Carolina.
Mm.
Boom! I got out of prison. I ain't even gonna lie. I was in there. I was crying. about to lose my mind, but my aunt, which is the apostle in that Hall Ross, she
Mm-hmm.
said, "You need to pray." She said, "You need to pray and you need to confess with your tongue and let God know what you done did." Because I didn't even have a bun. You know what I'm saying? They was
Wow.
just holding me, you know what I'm saying? Because they was trying to say somebody got killed during the situation.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know what was going on, but all I knew is I'm not finna tell these people nothing. I'm not gonna do that. I
Mm-mm.
chose this lifestyle.
Correct.
Once again, I know what comes with it. When you out here robbing, you know what? You end up might getting killed, going to prison,
So
whatever.
do
But that's the
anything.
lifestyle, you know what I'm
That's the
saying?
lifestyle you chose. So anything come with that.
Yes. So I had just got out from that. Boom. I told the Lord, like, Lord,
Mm-hmm.
you give me another chance, I ain't gonna do it again. I went to church, and this lady Elder Gaither, she prayed for me, and she said, God said, if you don't do the right thing this time, I see prison.
Wow. No way.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna once again, I'm not gonna tell a lie.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't feel that. I just felt like she knew
The,
my
that's
situation because of who my people
the
was. I just felt
lifestyle.
like she
Yes.
just heard around, like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, this is what's going on. So I really didn't feel that, but I'm here to say she was right. You know what I'm saying? Because after I left, you know what I'm saying, I just started turning up again. I just stopped caring.
Mm-hmm.
I was dependent on somebody to help me and they left me, you know what I'm saying, during
Wow.
that situation. So I had to figure stuff out by myself. And I always been that type of person. Even
Mm-hmm.
though I have a great family, I love my family to death. And they'll tell you like my people them own a lot of businesses and everything. You know
Mm.
what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am.
So it's just I wanted to choose to do what I wanted to
Which
do.
yes,
You know what I'm
uh-huh.
saying? So I ended up dealing with this guy and we had a argument or whatever. Then it went to social media.
Okay.
When it went
Wow.
to social media, I just did what I had to do,
Okay, yes.
and that was that. And
Mm-hmm. So what age do you go to prison?
I was like maybe 20, 22.
Okay, you went in at 22. That's a
Yes,
young that's a young age. Uh-huh.
yes.
And so how many years do you serve?
I did like 3.5 years.
Okay, 3.5 years. Wow, that's a long time. And evidently it was in North Carolina prison, correct?
Yes, I was in NCCIW. I went to Noose.
Okay.
I went to Swananoa. I
Mm.
was in Rough Raleigh. Then was the camps I was at.
Okay,
It
yes.
was like that was family.
Mm-hmm.
They're still family. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
to the
I would
day.
rather talk to a offender than
Uh-huh.
talk to somebody out here because they can relate. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am.
They know what it feel like. You know what I'm saying? Never in a million years I thought I would be a offender. You know what I'm saying? I would be in
Mm-hmm.
a situation like that, and that's why I lost my son. You know what I'm saying?
Correct. Yes.
And I can't get that back. That's some time, and that's something that happened to me that I would never get back.
Wow. Yes,
And
ma'am.
that bothers me a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I was incarcerated, and it was so crazy because God showed me everything. You know what I'm saying? When I first got my sentence or whatever, it was raining like crazy when I went to prison. Like going down
Wow.
the hill, it was raining so bad, but it was two guards that was taking me down the hill. But I can hear God in my ear, and I
Amen.
felt two angels back there and God, and I was just
Amen.
hearing, you know what I'm saying? Yea, do I walk through the valley of shadow of death? I will fear no
Amen. You
evil,
better
for
say
God
it,
is with
honey.
me, my rod, my staff that comfort me.
Amen.
I was just hearing that because I was going in a situation that I never been in. You know what
Mm,
I'm
mm,
saying? So
mm,
I'm just
mm.
like, oh my God.
And I could
But
imagine
he
your pain.
right, but he covered me, you know what I'm saying? He comforted me. You know what I'm saying? But he was
Yes.
telling me in my process of you're gonna walk through the valley of shadow of death. You ain't gonna fear no evil. I'm with you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But you're gonna go through
Yes,
something. You know what
yes,
I'm
but at the end
saying?
of the day, I'm still with you
I'm with
to
you.
comfort you.
Right.
Even though.
Yes. So in that mix, you know what I'm saying? I was doing my time and I just felt like something was gonna happen when I was in there. I lost my grandmother too.
Okay,
When I
sorry to hear
first got
about
yeah,
that.
thank you. When I
You
first
welcome.
got in there, I lost her. Then
Mm.
like a year and a half of me coming home, I lost my son or whatever.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
it was crazy because I felt like something was gonna happen. Like I used to have the phone every day at count time, after count time at 3. And this particular day, the girl wanted to act crazy over the phone. So I'm telling her, like, you already know I'm gonna get this phone at 3, I got to
Exactly.
talk to my kids every day at this time.
At
So
3
she
o'clock.
like, no, I'm gonna get this phone. So I ended up punching her over the phone and I went to single cell or whatever.
Yes.
And I got an outstanding charge, you know what I'm saying, for hitting her over the phone. So I ended up doing 30 days in the hole.
Wow.
So in that process of doing them 30
Mm-hmm.
days, I had a picture of my mom, my brother, my sister. I call her my sister, but she's really my first cousin, Melissa.
Okay.
My stepdad, my son, my daughter, you know what I'm saying,
Mm-hmm.
and my nephew Jamarian. 7
Yes, ma'am.
days of pictures. Monday I might turn it on my mama. Tuesday I might turn it on my son, but I
Oh,
would
okay.
just kiss them.
That's so
So
sweet.
every Sunday or Wednesday they'll come and change the books. So I was
Mm-hmm.
out of books this day.
Yes,
So I
ma'am.
ended up grabbing the Bible and I started reading the Bible like it was an urban book.
Wow.
And I just started reading and I just started reading and all of a sudden I just started crying.
Mm.
And I said, Lord, whoever you take from me, just out the blue, like I just said, Lord, whoever you take from me, just know I still would trust you and I still would praise your name forevermore.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying?
Amen.
And I don't
Amen.
even know where that came from. I get out. I
Mm.
get out of single cell. A week later go by, I'm out. So I'm sitting on the yard and stuff for some that night. It was
Yes.
just feeling funny.
Something was
Yes,
feeling
like
weird.
off. And I felt a spirit come and put their hands right there by my bed.
Wow.
So it's a whole dorm. It's like 62 women's to a dorm.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, dang, I might need to lay down. I'm tripping. But I felt like that was my baby telling me, Mama, I'm finna go.
Yes, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So I laid down and I just was like, dang, I'm tripping. So I laid down. The next morning, I get up. Normally at 6 o'clock after count, I go straight to the shower, take my bath, get ready for the day, go
Mm-hmm.
out to the yard, joke around, whatever, sell some drugs, whatever.
Yes, correct.
So this particular day, I couldn't get right. So I'm sitting there. They like, are you coming to the yard? Promise, are you coming to the yard? I'm like, yeah. And they like, go ahead, get ready, take your shower after count. So I'm like, okay, but I still ain't got in the shower and took my bath. It's like 12.
Wow.
So a girl on a whole nother yard, I'm on a whole, like you have to come through fences. You would get an outstanding charge for coming across the yard.
Correct.
You would get in trouble.
Wow.
So I ended up, like, after count, I ended up still standing right there by the door. So she came across the yard. She like, Promise, I need to talk to you. So all the girls talked to me at the prison, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because you're a friendly
Yeah,
person.
and you
Mhm.
have to pay your dues. Like I done knocked a couple of them out.
Oh, I
done
bet you
put
did.
I done put some hands and feet on a couple of
Thank
them.
you. Hey, I know that's
But,
right. You
yes.
better, honey.
But
Mm-hmm.
so she came over there. She like, Promise, I need to talk to you. And I'm like, okay, you could talk to me about anything. You know what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying? Like, what's wrong? She was like, I just don't know. I just don't know. And I'm like, what you just don't know? I'm like, I
What?
promise you tell me. I was like, tell me we could talk. I was like, I'm not gonna say nothing. I was like, your secret safe to me. I'm like, people talk to me all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So she was like, no, it's just I talked to my baby daddy and ain't your name Promise Dime Cried on Facebook? I'm like, yeah. And she was like, don't you got a son? I was like, yes. And she was like, she started crying. And I
Oh,
just
Lord
started
Jesus,
hugging her.
girl.
And I'm like, oh my God, what's wrong? She was
Mm.
like, they saying that your son is dead.
Girl, shut your
So
mouth, girl.
I pushed her off me. I'm like, what? She like, yes, my baby daddy said he seen the post. So I'm like,
Hmm.
you better know what you're talking about.
Exactly. You
You know what I'm
speaking
saying?
on my child now.
Yeah,
And you better make sure it's all facts.
Yes,
You feel me?
and by me having that charge, they took all my phone privilege, my canteen privilege, everything. So I told her, I said, you need to come in here and give me a phone call.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the CO, they all love me. The COs, the lieutenants, the captains, they loved me. They knew Crowder gonna keep it real.
Thank
Crowder
you.
gonna keep it real. And then they know if Crowder say she gonna jump on somebody, we're gonna go ahead and send Crowder to the hole because
She automatically coming through with it.
Crowder
Mhm.
gonna do it. So she came in and gave me a call. But during this process, my mama then was coming up there to tell me.
Wow.
So I'm calling my mama. She's sending me straight to voicemail. So my heart just trembling.
Uh-huh,
like,
because you know something not right. 'Cause your
yeah.
mom always pick up the phone.
I don't care if I call her at 5:30 after count. Valerie gonna answer that phone.
Exactly.
My mom's gonna answer that phone. I don't care if
Whoa.
I call 10 times back to back. Everybody know a call is like $5 a piece or $15 a piece.
Mm-hmm.
Valerie gonna collect them calls. She's
Yes,
gonna
ma'am.
answer them calls.
Yes, ma'am. Her daughter calling in.
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
yes. So she's not answering my call, so I'm tripping. So I'm like, let me call my sister Melissa.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm calling Melissa. I'm calling Melissa. She answered. But the reason why she answered, because she thought that my mom then was already there to tell me.
Correct.
So so when she pressed 5, I said, "What's up?" She like, "Hey, Kibra," but I'm still trying to play it cool. I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, "What's up? What you doing?" She was like, "Nothing, girl." Like just
Oh.
talking to me like that. So I just felt something, and I just said, "Listen, stop playing with me." I said,
Uh-oh.
"Tell me about my son." Is my son dead?" She went quiet, and I just started screaming and yelling.
Girl, Lord have
And
mercy.
I just
Ooh.
ran out of the
Ooh.
dorm, and I was just looking around for my son, and I was just like, oh my gosh, you know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh, like, how did this happen to me? Where did I go wrong?
So
But once
sorry to hear
again,
about
I
that.
was choosing the lifestyle that didn't love me, you know what I'm saying? Because if I was thinking, I ain't no way I would have been in prison, you know what I'm saying? I could have been there for my child. So that's why I
Yes.
choose to do it different now. You know what I'm saying? I got a rational thing. I can't just go off the handle
No,
because it's
ma'am.
bigger than me. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people need to know that. You know what I'm saying? Like men's too. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Men's stop trying to. Everybody can't be gangster.
Everybody leave it alone.
Yes,
Let it
everybody can't be
go.
gangster. You know
Find
what I'm
another
saying?
hobby.
Yes, and they railroading our color. You know what I'm saying? They
To the
railroading our
floor. You best to
culture.
believe it.
You know what I'm saying? So it's okay, you know what I'm saying, to take a loss sometimes, you know what I'm saying? You
Exactly.
gotta take a loss to be a boss.
You
You know
sure
what I'm
do.
saying?
You sure
And
do.
I was getting plenty of money before I caught this charge. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
My brother them would tell you, like, I was getting the money, but my mama used to say, like, you can't beef and make money at the same time. It just don't mix. You know what I'm
Correct.
saying? I didn't want to hear that though, you know?
Ooh.
So when I lost
That's
my son, I'm just fighting in the air, like everybody was just, it's like everybody was trying to grab me and tell me they were sorry
yes to
or
hear about
whatever.
it.
But I didn't want to hear none of that because I just wanted to know what happened
Happened to
to
your
my son.
okay, thank you. Ooh, this is deep. Let's just pause right here for a second because I want to ask you something. Okay, you got inmates grieving you, people that you know. Can you tell the audience how fast did your mom get there, to tell you face to face that your son had passed and how do you cope with it for the rest of the evening like that? Cause girl, I don't know if I could have made it, baby.
Well, after after the girl
Mm.
told me and I finally knew the truth, like my mama got there like 20 or 30 minutes of me knowing or
Okay.
whatever. And the warden of the prison, he was talking to me like, please calm down, this and that, and this. And I was just
Oh
telling
my
him,
God.
like, no, where my son? What happened to my son? Where's my
Correct.
son? What happened to my son? You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that.
Mm.
And he was telling me, if you don't calm down and stuff like that, then I'm gonna have to put you in the hole.
Yeah,
So
but you
I'm
needed answers. You needed
yeah, so
answers
I had to
immediately.
calm down, you know what
Uh-huh.
I'm saying, so I could talk to my mom. And when my mom got there, I know like she feel like sometimes she might have just let me down, you know what I'm saying? Because my cousin, when I came home, she said the first thing my mom said was how I'm gonna tell my daughter that her son dead.
Oh, yes, I understand.
You know what I'm saying? But she
Yes, ma'am.
did all she can do,
She
you know what I'm
and it's not
saying?
her fault. Yes,
Yeah, it's
ma'am.
never her fault.
No,
You know what I'm
ma'am.
saying? If it's anybody to blame, I would take that. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? I would take that because I should have knew better. Like they say, if you knew better, you would do better.
You'll do better.
You know
That's
what I'm
correct.
saying? But I didn't want to do right at that time. You know what I'm saying? So when she
Wow.
got there, she was just talking to me, and I was just like, I don't know how to plan no funeral. Like, what are you talking about? Like,
Mm.
I kind of lost it, but God wouldn't let me go that far
No, no, no. He still had
because
his
he
hands on
knew
you.
he knew it was them somewhere
Mm-hmm.
praying on my downfall.
Correct, correct.
A lot of people thought, oh, she gonna come out crazy. She gonna come out this. She gonna come out that. Do you not know how many people talk about me? How many people this and how many people smile in my face? They say, "Oh, we love the dime." You don't love the dime.
No, you do not.
You just
They
like
do
the
not.
life. You like the lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? You want to. you like a leech.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You going off in the name, but it's
Correct,
bigger
correct,
than Promise Dime. Get to
correct.
know Lakebrea Crowder. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Because y'all got me out here looking like I'm just a beast. I'm a monster.
Wow.
Like like I was somewhere at a party and the late I was talking to a lady and she was like, if I didn't meet you for myself, she said, and I would have listened at what the people say about you. She said, I would have had you all wrong. She said, you are a sweet woman.
Yes,
She
you
said,
are.
and
You
people
best
just
believe it.
got you confused. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Mixed up and confused. You just don't tolerate
That's what I'm
certain
about to say.
things.
You just ain't tolerant all that yit
Yeah,
yak
and
chitty
I'm not
chat.
with none of that.
Not
We
me either,
either
honey.
gonna
That's why.
do it. We either gonna do it or we ain't. You either
You
gonna
are saying a
kill me or
mouthful.
I'm gonna kill you,
You.
but somebody got to do something.
Thank you, thank you.
Somebody got to do something.
And ever since I met you, you always gave me good vibes. Never been
Yes.
no fake moment. And I like the way how me and you always communicate about God. You always got a good level. You so never let nobody judge you. 'Cause people gonna talk in the street and throw shade. And everybody's like you, like we talked about earlier. Look how they did Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
They may talk now, but look at you
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. And they hate that too. You know what I'm saying? Like, dang, how did she do this? Oh my gosh, she just came home less than 2 years. She just came home. She just got a 5-bedroom house. She got an Audi. She got this. She doing this. She doing that.
Uh-huh.
She got her own small business. She got this. She
See, and
got this.
congratulations. Yeah, you are
But
doing it
right,
big.
but out of all of that, they got all of this to say, but they ain't tell them that I know a man named Jesus, and that's who do it all for me. You know what I'm saying? Despise who I am, how I give it up, and what I do, and how I say, like, God hung around the sinners. You know what I'm saying?
Correct, correct.
Like she said off in The Color Purple. See, Daddy, sinners have souls too. Because at the end of the day, whether I'm saved or I'm living how I'm living, I still got a soul and I gotta die and go somewhere.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
that's just how that is. And when I lost my son, my mom them used to try to come and see me. And it was so crazy because I used to try to be strong for them. You know what I'm saying? Like I used to try to make myself get up and get my hair done. You know what I'm saying? I could get my hair
Oh,
done for a pack of noodles or a
wow.
chip or something like that. Get my hair flat iron or something like that. But I would be so worried about them because I know they was worried
About you,
me.
yes, and your well
You
being.
know what I'm
Because yes,
saying?
of
Yes, because
course,
of my
honey.
situation. And
'Cause
I
that
felt
was
like
deep.
yes, like when that happened to me, I felt like an alien. I felt like I was around people that didn't understand my pain and what I was going through. You know what I'm saying? Like I would just like one time I had the whole dorm around me because they said I was crying in my sleep.
Oh,
They said,
wow.
Keeper, you was crying in your sleep. And I was like, no, I wasn't. They was like, yeah, we just started praying for you. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how bad that bothered me. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, it
Because
is.
I chose this over my kids. I chose this over my success. I chose this over my goals. I chose this over my dreams. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just here to say, like, it's okay to not thug. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Yes,
everybody can't be gangster.
that's right.
Somebody got to get some money somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Get some business about yourself.
Have some common sense
Yeah,
along with it.
you can kill a person with kindness, just
Sure
getting a
can.
little bit of business about yourself. You know what I'm saying? And that's my goals. That's why I got trapped in designer. Trapped in designer. That's
And
why.
shout out to Trap and Designer. So tell everybody about your business and your come up. So after your son's death, I know you went home and you are a great mother too, amazing. She have Kenny Dowser Bright. You doing so well. So
That's my girl.
yeah, so tell everybody about Miss Amazing and how you doing different now since you have lost your son. I know you and her bond is super tight.
That's my girl. I talked to her like when I was in like she don't know that she makes me who I am.
Okay, that's good.
I don't try to let her see that. But she don't know she makes me who I am. She makes me strong. You know what I'm saying? Like when I talked to her after my son passed in prison, she was like I had called home and I was talking to her and she was crying to me.
Oh wow.
And she was saying, I was telling her, I was like, Amazing, I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, no, you don't. You don't love me. You don't love us. You know what I'm saying? She was like, you left us. You know what I'm saying? She
No
was like, where you
way.
was at when my brother died. You know what I'm saying? You
No
wasn't even there for
way.
your own son. You should have told them people at the prison that you got to go and you had to go see about your son. That tore my soul up. You know what I'm saying?
Girl, I
Because
know it did because it wasn't even your fault. But the people at prison wouldn't let you come to your son's funeral?
no, because um I'm
I can't.
I'm in a gang, so
Okay.
therefore they was not letting that go because I was a flight risk, you know what I'm
Okay.
saying? And then
Wow.
my crime, you know what I'm saying?
Wow. Ooh, I know that bother you
Yeah,
so
so I
bad.
went to the wake, but
Okay.
I went to see my son, and when I seen my son was laying there, but oh, hold on.
Yeah, take your time, baby. It's all about you tonight. Take your time.
I had a dream. Okay, prior to all of this, after I told you I was in I was in single cell and I was reading the Bible and I told God all of that.
Mm-hmm.
I had a dream, and in my dream, I seen a casket, the same kind of casket my son got buried in. In my dream, I was walking to the casket, and it was the two guards behind me. And in this dream, I was so hurt and I was so weak, like I was just
Mm.
like, but it felt so real. Like my dreams be, my spirit know the truth. My
Mm-hmm.
spirit be knowing the truth. So my dream felt so real. Like but when I got to the casket, I didn't see who was in there, but I
Wow.
knew it was a man because of the casket was blue. You
Wow.
know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Yes.
So
Uh-huh.
I knew that. So when okay, going back to when I seen my son,
Mm-hmm.
I walked in just as well as the dream was, but it was more people behind me, and that was my family
Mm.
and the guards. And when
Yes,
I
ma'am.
got to my son, I looked at him. I said, "Son, you just in a situation where mama just can't help you.
Mm.
So how do you think that made me feel as a mama? You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I let you down, but he loved me so much to I feel like he said, she need to stay here, God. Come take me. Come take me. She need to be here." And I used to pray to God like, "Lord, please don't let me lose my brother or my mama while I'm in prison."
Mm-hmm.
But when that happened to my son, I heard the spirit say, "You prayed for your mama and your brother, but you never prayed for your kids. What made you think that your kids was not good enough to die?" And I was like, "You right, Lord. You know what I'm saying? You right." But out of all the things that I have did, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I feel like, in the Bible, I live through the Bible. I don't live off of, oh, she real, she fake.
Mm-hmm.
Bruh, she did this and did that. A person can a person can give you they all and still be disloyal to you. You see what I'm saying? So
You
I
best
live through the
believe it.
Bible, the truth.
Me
You know
too.
what I'm
Me too.
saying?
Yes, ma'am.
So that's how I live my life. You know what I'm saying? Because I know whatever a man sowed, that's what he also shall reap. And I had to reap some of the harvest that was for me. You know what I'm saying? But God favors me because he judged off the heart. And he know my heart mean good. Like, despise my situation, I help people and I don't even talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Anybody can call me and ask me for something because they know that's what type of person I am. I'm a
Correct.
giving person. I'm a
Mm-hmm.
loving person.
Mm-hmm.
But what you just won't do is just play me.
Just
Yeah,
yes.
and then we just gotta go all the way there.
All the way.
You know
You
what I'm
right.
saying? I'm willing to die about my respect.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm big on loyalty.
Mm-hmm.
You can't I don't say
Okay.
you love me if you can't be loyal to me.
This is the best podcast ever. So many mixed emotions. I love you, honey.
I love you
And you're
too.
going to get through. You're a beautiful queen.
Thank you.
It's just amazing. I mean, you hitting topics back to back about your lifestyle. But look where you was at. But look where God brought you at
Yes.
now. You is very on a very high top level.
Yeah, and God ain't done with me yet.
No, honey, this just a beginning.
Yes.
The ball just dropping.
Yes.
The ball is just dropping. And like you said, since you've been out, you are closer with your daughter. You're doing big things. You got your business open. And once again, you want to shout out your business again to the public.
Yes, trapped in designer. Y'all know where I'm at. I'm trapped there. You know what I'm saying? I can get it all. Anything. Gucci, Fendi, Prada, Louis, anything. If you seen future with it on, holler at me and I got you.
You best to believe it. And also to our viewers, anyone have any questions for her tonight? She's willing to ask any questions tonight.
Any. Just this one time. Just this one time.
Just any questions we have tonight, just one time only. If you have any questions that we never did cover, or you think that was interested, or you just want to give her a shout out on
And
live for
it's
this
like
queen
this.
tonight.
It's like this. People not gonna say it to me. They
Mm-hmm.
not gonna say it to me. They gonna talk about it amongst.
Talk about it among
Yeah,
themselves.
but I'm so open. Like I'm open to
Mm-hmm.
anything. Like,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm never gonna lie. I hate a liar.
Correct.
I hate a liar and a thief
That's, I
because
mean, you be,
I tell people all the time, I ain't got to lie to you.
uh-huh.
If I don't lie to my mama, then who are you? You know what I'm
Thank you.
saying?
That's true. That's
Who are
true.
you? You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
I don't tell lies. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And when they had first got me, the detective then when they had got me or whatever, the man just knew that I was finna run my mouth. I guess he just
Uh-oh.
thought, oh, she a female, she finna tell it all.
Mm-hmm.
She looking at 17 to 19 years, she's finna tell it all.
Wow.
So we gets in there, you know. He say, "You want something to drink?" Yeah, I want something to drink because I don't know what's going on.
Thank you, Shu. Yeah, I need a lot,
But when they
honey.
came and got me, I fought my way. I spit on them. I did whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
I went crazy on them people. Like I went crazy on them people. Like they was all in the trees, in the bushes, waiting on me. You know what I'm saying? Like yes. And I told them like
Mm.
I tried to sneak out the back door. I had went and seen my kids and I got caught. And I had tried to sneak out the back door.
Oh,
And he came down and he was like, "Get the fuck down." I'm like,
gosh.
"Put that gun down. My kids right here." I slammed the door. I said, "Mama, they
Girl.
got me."
Oh my goodness,
So,
yes. Oh Lord.
so after that, I'm like, she like, "I gotta open the door. They gonna keep my door down."
You
So
already know.
I'm like, "Open the door," but I'm gonna just tell them to lock me up outside. Don't do it in front of my kids.
Uh-huh. Yes,
But
that's
you know,
right.
it be that one cop that acts straight like a op.
Mm-hmm.
And he was on my body, and I told him, I said, "Let me go outside before you cuff me."
Correct.
He wouldn't, so I tried to swing at him. He dropped me, and
Damn.
he touched me, and this will help me through my situation.
Oh, that's good for the comments. Y'all come on in and
Yes.
talk to her, y'all.
So
I love it, honey.
yes. So when he dropped me and stuff, I started trying to spit on them and everything, and I was telling him like, "I kill you," you know what I'm saying? You don't know me, you know what I'm saying? You don't know who you're dealing with or whatever.
Correct.
But I just thought, you know, I was really I was gone up the road, you know what
Uh-huh.
I'm saying? And I just felt like I was doing so much and they was tired of me, you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
And
uh-huh.
I was getting away with a lot of stuff, a lot of stuff.
Wow.
Yeah, I was a mess. I
But-
was a mess.
Uh-huh.
And I used to want to get into everything.
Everything. Think about you was young, so you was young having fun. Yes.
Yeah, and
And you know it was gonna build up that much.
Yeah, and I despise the fake. And that's a lot. It's a lot of that going on in Union and Anson.
And
Anson got a part too, you know.
Uh-huh.
But I don't deal with them.
Exactly. And it's good that you stay in the way and you stay in positive, because the more you stay away and stay positive, you will grow. And I am a living witness.
Yeah. And I try to tell them like my name, I just didn't do this. Like I didn't just do this down here. Like South Carolina, they know what's up. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Augusta, they know what's up. You know what I'm
so
saying?
you ain't playing, you moving from
city to city, state to
state. That's right.
Yeah, I'm trying to let them know.
Uh-huh.
Like this ain't no etiquette, no pause, and this is real.
The real deal.
Yes, like I'm Tubi.
Thank you.
But
Thank
this
you.
is based on a true story. You know what I'm saying? This ain't nothing that a person could say, "Oh, she lying." Nah, I ain't lying.
All facts coming from all facts.
Yes.
Coming from the horse's mouth. We want to say that don't bite the mic. We appreciate you tonight so much. We thank you for sharing your story. It has been amazing. I hope that our viewers love it. Everyone, this video will be posted on my podcast channel. Do not bite the mic. For a whole few view of everything that went down tonight, you are welcome to tune in. I will be posting it tomorrow. We like to thank our guest one more time, Miss Kreider, for coming in and sharing her story. You see her comments?
Yeah, Kibra, you got me crying. However, I am so proud of you.
Oh,
you are such an amazing, strong woman. Thank you, Auntie Hattie Sturtevant. I love it. Shannon, love you, girl. You're a strong woman. Colston, love you, cousin. This needs to go viral. Hi,
yes,
Angelica
it do.
Jackson. Samaria, you did great, love.
Yes, you did.
Y'all.
Look at them ladies. We thank y'all
for the support.
Ladies, we thank y'all for tuning in. She is such an amazing woman. If you want to see the video, do not go on YouTube and subscribe to the channel. Do not bite the mic. We will post it tomorrow. You got to tune in and support this young lady. You had did an awesome job tonight. You had gave me strength where I was weak. You made me strong. That's what I like about you, because we have so much in common. Even though we got a past, but we know about God. Go ahead, sweetheart.
And I told my mom, like, I had got a out I had they had closed down the whole prison because I was selling drugs on the compound.
Wow.
And the warden came and he said, "Tell me who the done daughter and tell me who the dirty cop on my compound." So I'm like, "I don't know what you're talking about." You know what I'm saying? So he like, "If you don't tell me, you got 5 minutes to tell me. 2 of them up, so you only got 3." I'm like, "You already know you was gonna lock me up
From the
when I
beginning.
got up here." You know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing to tell you. You hire these people. So I'm telling him, like, I just lost my son. I had sat in the hole for like 9 months, 24 hours lockdown. And I overcame all of that. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I got a strong mind.
Yes, you really do. You've been through a lot, but
Yes.
hold it in.
Yes, I don't.
You was a very strong woman. God is not through with you yet. He finna take you higher than you ever been before. And his testimony is really gonna touch a lot of people.
Yeah, I just want to let kids know that
Kids-
it's never too late. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? I'm here for kids. You know what I'm saying? Parents, if y'all having problems with y'all kids, contact me. Let me talk to them. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Let's see what's wrong, because our culture, we always give up on our kids.
Show
early.
the real
Oh,
fast
Lil
and real
Tay-Tay, I
soon.
can't do nothing with Lil Tay-Tay. Oh, now the government got Lil Tay-Tay. You know what I'm saying? And the only thing Tay-Tay wanted was a hug. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
and some love or some
shoes.
attention.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So don't give up on your kids.
Please
you know
do
what I'm
not.
saying?
That's a no-no. That's a
Yes.
no-no for us.
Send
Parents,
them to me. Send them my way. I could tell them a whole lot.
that's right. Parents, we got to do better. And like I said, do not forget to tune into YouTube channel. Do not bite the mic. It will air tomorrow on my channel on YouTube. Like I said, we thank y'all. Y'all give her a round of applause tonight for our special guest. She spoke the truth and she kept it real. The raw and the truth of her lifestyle. We thank you so much, okay?
You're welcome.
All right, you guys. We'll see y'all, and everybody have a blessed night. And thank y'all for tuning in, and we'll see y'all soon. Bye-bye.
Thank you for having me.
You are so welcome, and don't be a stranger. We'll see you again.
Yes.
Thank you.